If you've clicked on this video, it's probably because you're not getting any clients on Upwork. And it doesn't matter whether you're a complete beginner or somebody that's making 5 to 10K per month on Upwork, but things are slowly trickling down. This is a phase that many of us go through, and I want to help you navigate this. And I want to help you answer the question, why am I not getting any clients? And if you don't already know, my name is Ryan. All we talk about on this YouTube channel is Upwork and how to land whale clients on the platform. I've closed clients for multi-six figures, and I have a mentorship program where I show people exactly how to do this. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can click the link in the description. But anyway, let's get into why you're not getting clients and how we can fix that. So surprisingly, one of the main reasons that you're actually not getting clients on Upwork, and you're probably going to be like, well, yeah, no shit, is you have a bad profile picture. Your profile picture looks like trash on Upwork and you need to fix it. You got to think, people buy from who they like. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this on this YouTube channel, but people buy from who they like. And if you hide away and use this like terrible profile picture and don't spend some time to actually get a nice profile picture that presents you well and makes you look professional, then you won't get clients. That's a fact. It's one of the simplest things to fix and do. And a lot of people will try and do it with AI, but you don't even need to do that. Just go out with your phone. If you have an iPhone, go out into some nice area, take a nice picture, wear a shirt, and then just do a little couple tweaks on Canva, make yourself look pretty or whatever. Even pay somebody 20 bucks on Upwork to make your profile picture look even better. And I'm telling you, it'll be the best investment you ever do because this is the first thing that clients see on Upwork. If you look at how it looks from the client's perspective on Upwork, it's one of the first things that they see. It's like the little circle with your face on it, right? So it does matter. However, one of the other things that really matters on Upwork is testimonials. And when we say testimonials, I'm referring to both reviews on your profile, but also the free testimonials that you can get from people on LinkedIn. Ultimately, if you don't have at least 5 of these free testimonials on your Upwork profile, I'll be honest, you're just being lazy. Like, I get it. You might not be able to get clients to give you reviews on Upwork, but everybody knows at least 4 or 5 people that have a LinkedIn account. You got to ask your mom, your dad, your friend's friend. Somebody will give you a review. And I've mentored a lot of people, and I've never had a student not be able to get at least 5 testimonials on their profile. And this is going to make your profile so much chunkier. It's going to make it longer. They're going to see, it's going to look like you've got a lot of reviews. And let's be honest, most clients on Upwork don't really know the difference between a review on Upwork and a testimonial that's on your profile. So go and get a few of those testimonials. We're already off to a good start. The profile picture's fixed and we got some testimonials. But the next one is also really important. I use my description and my title mostly for SEO-based purposes on Upwork. But your title and your first line especially really need to show what you actually want clients for. You need to be very intentional here. The clients that you want on Upwork is what you should directly put in your title. If you want AI voice agent clients, then put that in the title and put that in the first line. If you want e-commerce businesses that you do Facebook ads for, you need to put that in the first line and in the title as well. Just be very intentional with what you want, and this will help a lot. Don't try to generalize the first line and the title because you can use the rest of the description for like SEO ranking and also keeping things a little bit more open-ended as to the type of clients that you want. But you got to realize most people aren't even reading that full description. They're just glancing at the title in the first line, maybe, but they're firstly looking at your profile picture, right? Then they're going to scroll down and see your testimonials so you can kind of see why we're going in this order. And I'm telling you, just making these 3 changes alone will probably make a big difference on your Upwork profile. I'm telling you, just switching it up a little bit, just getting creative with it will help, and putting some actual mental brain power towards it will make a big difference. Point number 4. Now, one of the main reasons that you're not able to get clients on Upwork, and this is honestly, in my opinion, the most important one. So listen up, and this will ruffle some feathers in the comment section. You're not spending enough money on Upwork Connects. Who would have thought? You're just not doing enough volume that would allow you to get to the level of scale that you want. Do you know how many people that in the comment section or in my one-to-one will join and they'll say, I'm not getting clients, I'm spending a lot of money on Connects. And I'm like, how much have you spent on Connects? They say, well, I don't know. And I say, well, how many proposals have you sent? I'm sending like, 10 a week, man. 10 a week. When I first started out on Upwork, we were sending 10 a day. So realistically speaking, Upwork is a numbers game. And if you want to get clients on Upwork, you need to do more outreach. And yes, that will cost you more money. But as long as you're charging reasonably and you're not charging people like $50 for a big project, you're going to be profitable on those connects. But it's hard to make that decision when you don't track everything. Like, think about it. If you track everything and you know that for every $1 you spend on Upwork Connects, you're getting $30 back, which is what we did in the first 4 months of 2026. We made 200K and we spent about $6,000, $7,000 on connects, right? It's about a 30x on the money. Well, then of course you're going to want to scale. Of course you're going to want to spend more money. Of course you're going to be excited to grow and land more clients. But you have to be in alignment with what you actually want. It's like me going to the gym and being like, I want to get a bigger chest, and then going to the gym, doing one bench press, and then just standing up and leaving the gym. The effort that I'm putting in is not in alignment with my goals. If you want to get more clients and you want to land clients, then you need to do a certain amount of outreach. And you must also track the amount that you're spending and look at that objectively speaking based on data, because then you'll know that you're actually profitable and then you won't be stressed out about scaling. And honestly, I'm saying this as somebody that's done this myself, but also as somebody that teaches a lot of people. It's quite a humbling experience for them, because I'll show them the maths and they'll be like, hey, by the way, you make 80% profit margin on the Connects right now. They're like, no way. Okay, I'm going bigger. And then what's crazy is they start spending more, and then guess what happens? They start making more money. Who would have thought? It's like if I make more YouTube videos, my channel grows quicker. Who would have thought? If I do more bench presses in the gym, my chest grows. Who would have thought? Every single time you do more volume, you get more results. That's a fact, and it's kind of like a universal principle of life. And this is the same for sending proposals. Send enough proposals. Spend more Connects on your inbound strategy. Track everything. Use the Google Sheet that I've put on my YouTube channel a million times, and I'll link you to the video if you want to go check it out. I give all away these things for free because at the end of the day, like, these things matter. And I'm only telling you what's working for me as somebody that's, almost making 100K per month on Upwork. So I know what it takes. Now, another thing I would say is many of you guys, especially the people that are above, like, let's say 10K earned on Upwork, you're making 3 to 10K per month. A lot of you guys aren't doing an inbound strategy, and that's also why you can't get clients on Upwork. You got to realize that the clients that you want on Upwork, they're the ones that are inviting people to their jobs. They're the ones that are reaching out directly. So if you've got a great profile and you've got a great, client history, and you've had great reviews in the past, and you've got this kind of established profile, you might as well start doing an inbound strategy and start boosting. And this doesn't work for complete beginners, by the way. Complete beginners don't really benefit from boosting their profile because they have a bad profile, so it won't help them. But you, on the other hand, you're at 3 to 10 to 5, whatever K per month, you're making decent money. You need to do a boosting strategy. I've even met people on Upwork that have jumped into my one-to-one mentorship that have over $1 million earned on their profile, and they weren't boosting. Imagine that. They were only sending proposals and they were spamming proposals, but they were forgetting 50% of what Upwork offers in terms of client acquisition. There's proposals, there's boosting, and then obviously there's people that will just directly message you organically. You might as well take up all of those things. Now, I know I'm not the best example of this because I don't send proposals, but I don't need to. And that's my strategy, and that's just what makes me unique. But if you're trying to scale and you're trying to get more clients, you might as well use all of the strategies that are available. But as they say, do as I say, not as I do. Leave me a comment. What do you think? And one of the final things that I want to say about trying to get clients on Upwork is that you don't price large enough. And because you don't charge large enough, you constantly need to get new flows of clients. You need more clients, more clients, more clients, because you charge so little. For me, if I close a client for 160K, I'm happy to wait another month to close another 5 or 6 figure deal. I don't need to get a client every single week, as long as the client is paying me well. And by the way, during those weeks, I'll usually get people that want to work with me, but their budget's too low. And I usually take those and obviously refer them to my one-to-one students. But in reality, I'm willing to say no to some of those deals because my pricing is set, and I don't really take on clients that are below 3 to 5K anymore. I try to go at least above 5K and upwards, because then I don't have to constantly be closing little, shitty clients all the time. I want to work with big clients that pay me well and that my team can work with, and that I don't really have to do anything. And look, I know this is more of like a rant video, but this is honestly the most common things that I see as somebody that mentors a lot of people around Upwork. And there's somebody that has all the data. Like, I have the data of the top 10,000 people on Upwork. I see what they're doing. I'm talking to these people. I'm also talking to all of the big companies for automation around Upwork. All of them want to work with me, and I'm seeing the data very clearly. And I'm telling you, these are the most common things as to why you're not getting clients and what's holding you back, especially from scaling. And what I said in this video is maybe 5 or 10% of the whole picture. And look, if you want to work with me one-on-one and you literally want me to hold your hand and help you scale, help you get more clients again, then definitely click the link below and I would love to help you. That's it. Let me know if you think I missed anything in the comment section. I'm just ranting here ultimately, but these are genuine things that I'm seeing with people's profiles as to why they're not landing clients consistently on Upwork. And yeah, I'm here to help. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.